Driven long. Bobby Wood. Ecuador have a couple of players back against Wood. Tries to get to the end line. Johnson. Zardes. Shot went wide. Deflected out for a USA corner.
Really good early ball by Jeff Cameron. Whether that gets to Bobby Wood or not doesn't matter. It opens up the defense. Bobby Wood does a great job holding the ball. And if you're Giassi 3 minutes into the game, you absolutely take that shot, test the goalie. First corner kick to the U.S.
HWE. Johnson defending there. Jefferson Montero with the shot. That's over. That's how dangerous Ecuador can be, making something out of almost nothing.
And this is the matchup we obviously talked about with Matt Beasler going to left back. How's Fabian Johnson going to handle Montero on the right? We can see early he's crafty, and like Ali said in the pregame, he wants to get onto his right foot and try to hit shots.
Back, right side.
It can be dangerous for the U.S. when they get forward and they lose the ball. Ecuador is so quick to counter, but they did a great job of stopping them.
Woods after this, he got to it. It rolls away from goal.
I'll say it time and time again, Bobby Wood is causing the Ecuadorian backline all sorts of problems. They don't want to drop. They won't react to that. So if they stay high, he's going to keep running behind them.
Had a great year, scoring 17 goals with Union Berlin. Next year he plays for Hamburg. He's becoming an even more important player now in this U.S. squad. Ball is cut across. Johnson in the right spot to intercept. Bradley's pass not away. Bradley tried to recover. Here's HWE. Antonio Valencia slides into Paredes. Carlos Paredes to the right, looking across inside. Partially blocked and then lost. Big shot over the bar. Michael Arroyo plays for Club America.
JP, when you play in a knockout game like this, you cannot afford to have mistakes. Obviously not a good pass from Michael Bradley. His reaction was very good, help defend. But conversely, when they win it like this, they want Clint Dempsey underneath with Bobby Wood ahead of them.
Dempsey finds the open man in the box. Wood holding. Plays it back. Jones up there. The header. Goal! Dempsey!
Just talked about Clint Dempsey coming underneath, Bobby Wood staying high, does a great job to roll it back to Jermaine. He knows where he wants to put it. You put it on that man's head in the box, he's going to score. Header Dempsey, goal Dempsey, pick that one out, 1-0 U.S.
How about Clint Dempsey now? He scored goals in 3 straight games. Big goals as well. He's been involved in every goal that the U.S. has scored in Copa America, with the exception of one. Bradley, long on the free kick. Bedoya, inside. Quick shot taken is stopped. Almost goal number 2 for Dempsey.
And if you're Ecuador's defense, this is way too easy. Bedoya by himself. I think if you're going to mark one person in the box, it's Clint Dempsey. They have way too much room. Just like there. And if you do that again, you're going to get punished again.
U.S. back with the ball. Back in the attack. Slipped in. Bedoya saved Dominguez.
And And this is when the U.S. are at their best. They're up a goal, they defend well, and when the chance comes, they break out. Bedoya on his left foot, not his preferred foot, actually did a good job keeping it on frame. Probably wants that one back, though.
Fabian Johnson back to collect. Bowled over. Foul on Jefferson Montero.
They frustrated him. Montero's frustrated. Valencia's frustrated.
The U.S. have to get to that ball. Cameron's on the attack. Played in. Guzan saves it. Robbing Arroyo.
And of course, just as I praise them, this comes about. Maybe a foul against Brooks. But Fernando talked in the pregame about Brad Guzan and how much he's meant to this team. Hasn't had anything to do the entire half and comes up with the big save needed at the right time.
Off the left foot of Ayomi, headed down. And that one goes wide of Guzan. That's a close call. Alexi Lalas always talks about those set pieces. And that's how Ecuador can get back in this game.
The U.S. had Clint Dempsey in that space. You would expect that he gets to that ball first, but Antonio Valencia made a great run, and the U.S. really dodged a bullet here.
It was Enter Valencia in the air, and normally he's better on the finish.
And on set pieces, obviously the first ball is important, but oftentimes...
Antonio Valencia from Manchester United. Down that right side, he was detained, and didn't he kick out in the end? It's got to be a card on Valencia. He already has one. That would be it for him. Say goodbye. Everybody's getting close. They know. Yellow, then red. Done. They're giving it. How can they give it that way? Jones? I thought it was the other way. Valencia had a yellow, so we'll have to see what the replay shows. That's amazing. I thought Valencia kicked out. Maybe they're saying the first foul was on Jermaine. Here it is.
Well, obviously Valencia kicks out at Bedoya there. You can't do that. That's clearly a yellow card. Not quite sure what Jermaine did.
Against 10. Here's Michael Bradley. USA captain finds Zardes. Jesse Zardes. Dempsey over the bar. Johnson defends. Into the box it comes. Swept away by Brooks. Inside the box. One other opportunity. Now from outside, drilled over by Arroyo. He's had two good looks here.
The U.S. are walking a really fine line right now. They look a little tired. Ecuador is turning the script.
Brooks. Good run. Left sideline, that's Wood. Beasler, curling ball in Zardes. Couldn't get it. Dempsey. Goal! Zardes tapped it in. Turn on the U.S.
Again, running behind that back line, terrorizing the Ecuadorian defense. Another first-time cross, challenged by Giassi, Clint in the right spot, and oh, look what I found, says Giassi. Diossi. 2-0 U.S.
The work of Dempsey forcing that ball across. Again, Dempsey continues to be involved in just about every USA goal.
And a big credit to Giassi's artist there, JP. You never know if that ball's going in or not. Make sure he knew he was still onside, and he put the U.S. in a much more comfortable position.
Gabor setting it up there, headed over Guzan. Into Valencia in the neighborhood.
Jeff Cameron really happy to see this ball go over the goal. He got caught a little bit, and you expect Valencia to do better there, but Jeff Cameron's got to be aware of where he is off his back shoulder. There's in the post here defensively, but not the U.S.
Played it out to the 18, shot taken, and a score from Ecuador. They're back in it. It is Arroyo who's been the most dangerous player in the field for them all game. Shutout streak's over.
And this is the problem when you don't have an extra man on the field. You're down a man. That makes your numbers down on set pieces. Ecuador saw that. They took advantage of that. Arroyo with a great strike. Guzan probably didn't see it well. 2-1, and it's game on.
Dempsey's coming out to this ovation from his hometown fans. So back, but Ecuador recovers. Looking for an equalizer. Chipped in, header off the crossbar. Header Valencia.
And it's really getting nervy now for the U.S. Absolutely should have scored there. This game should be 2-2, JP. Let the U.S. off the hook there.
Thought he had gotten off woodwork, but apparently not from our angle. Look, USA with a 2-1 lead over Ecuador. Playing across, got it down. Well, Valencia is finding some space now all of a sudden.
Well, Ecuador brought in Christian Ramirez at left back. They moved IOV into the middle. This gives them some pace and a guy who can really serve the ball. Enter Valencia twice within a couple minutes. Should have scored. You expect him to score.
IOV fires it. Missing the target.
The U.S. need to make a sub, JP. They're really laboring right now. They need some energy, some excitement. Something to change.
Graham Zusi taken off the warm up top as we watch this one just go over Guzan. With the sending off of a couple of players earlier in the half. Down this left flank, here's Ecuador. Looking, in front, deflected wide.
Wow.
We've got Birnbaum up by the fourth official coming in for Zardes.
Score, but I promise you he'll tell his grandkids one day how beautiful it was. He was workmanlike. He gave everything that he's given in the last few games, and he's been really good in this tournament. Another excellent performance from Zardes.
Ball knocked ahead by Beckerman. The tireless Bobby Wood. Broken up by Mina. That's it.